Good morning, guys. I'm coming to you on Monday, May 4th. And I'm just checking in. Last time I checked in with you guys was Saturday, and I had been down. I went way down, and I think that was just with the steak day and everything, kind of, because the next day I shot up to 250. I was 248.5, and this morning I'm 250, so I'm pretty much staying stable at that 250 mark, which is good. I'm perfectly fine with that. So, yesterday I'm really trying to, stay with the whole 6-hour eating window. So I did that. I was kind of hungry. Oh, I started eating at like 11:30, which is hard because that means you have to be done eating by 5:30. And I just wasn't really that. All I ate for dinner was like some salami and pepperoni, like, because we were playing a game and my husband got it out, the pepperoni out. He's like, "Can I eat these pepperonis?" I'm like, "Sure, bring them over here. I'll eat some too." So yeah, that's all I had, and I wasn't really hungry until later. But I just said, I'll just drink a lot of water and I'll be fine. And I was. Oh, I did eat a Quest bar too, which, the cookie dough Quest bar, I baked it up. I like cut it up into little pieces, and then I baked it at 350 for like eight minutes, I think. And it was really good. It was like fresh baked cookies almost. You just eat them while you're still warm, and they're really good. And actually, even my son was like, "I want those," so he had a bunch of them too. So. And he does not like protein bars at all. So they were pretty good. They still have that protein bar taste, but I mean, it was a nice treat. And I think I'm actually going to do that because I have a few of them that, I bought like 6 months ago that are just hard, and you know, I don't really want to eat them, but it would be good like that warm. So I have like a berry one and like, I don't know, like a cheesecake one or something like that. I don't remember which ones I have, but cookies and cream. I really want to try the new chocolate mint one, but no one has them around here. I could order them online, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that is a really good treat if you're looking for something like that on P3, because it did taste like a fresh baked cookies. And I mean, a half of a bar is enough, because Evan shared with me, and he probably ate a fourth of a bar. So and a lot of other people do that. I was just reading online, they cut it up into like really small pieces and then bake them. And they call them Quest Bar Crunchies, and then they wait till they cool off or whatever, and then they put them in a bowl with some almond milk, and it's like cereal. So that's just another thing I found out. I might try that. I probably won't. It doesn't really sound that good to me. And if anybody knows Marie Emmerich, she wrote the book Keto Adapted and just has a lot of recipes. She has a recipe for really good cereal. It's like Reese's peanut butter cup kind of cereal. It's so good. It's just like J-Rob chocolate protein powder with peanut flour and like a cup of Swerve or whatever sweetener you're gonna use, Swerve or Love or whatever. And then like half of it you put cocoa powder in it, and the other half you just leave peanut butter. Oh, it's so good. I need to make some of that. I haven't made some. But the problem with that is I overeat it because it is so good. So, I don't know. Maybe I should just not get it. I mean, Quest bars, I really could overeat. I mean, I did. Early on, this P3, I had 2.5 in one day, and that, you know, I shot up. I don't know if it was from that, but I think I just have that, I I have to be careful because I can really, really overeat stuff, you know. And even if it's healthy stuff, it's not good to overeat. So I would say even if you're stuffed and you're eating vegetables, like, that's probably not a good idea. Like, I mean, I'm sure that nobody really gets fat from eating too many vegetables, but I think just overeating is that, you know, when you go into like the leptin response and all of that, it's just like weight loss apocalypse, like Robin does. It's just that overeating just causes that response, and you know, when you're full, you're full. You don't need to eat more. So I love that cereal, but I would have to really portion it out because I feel like I could eat a lot of it for sure. So it's really good though. Really good if you're looking for a treat like that and you can control yourself. That cereal, I mean, you can actually just Google it, Maria Emmerich cereal, and it'll come up. There's a blueberry one that she makes that's really good too. It's very, very sweet. I cut the sweetener like in half on that one, but it's very good. I like her cereals, but I'm trying to actually stay away from a lot of those sweeteners. So that's another reason I haven't really made anything by her, is because I've been just reading a lot of stuff about them, like even the erythritol and, you know, I don't know, even xylitol. There's just bad things about them, and it just seems to me like, I don't know if any of you guys have done research on this stuff, but anything sweet is just like, there's not really a good alternative to sugar, and sugar's not good for you, you know, and it's hard because you want to have, you know, we have that sweet tooth in our society, but I guess if I could just learn to, you know, that sweet things, it's just going to be when I eat fruit, you know, that's it. And to be ketogenic or whatever, fruit, the only fruit you really eat is like berries, you know, and then the occasional Quest bar, but even that, I mean, that's filled with erythritol and stevia. And I've read bad things about stevia too, or stevia, however you say it. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy, and it's kind of hard because I think you just can't have, I just think sweet things are just kind of out of the question. But when you really look at nature, like, things aren't that sweet naturally. I mean, fruit, and when you just look at sugar, like the sugar cane plant, it's not that sweet. You have to take a lot of them to make it that sweet. So I guess it's just a shame that in this day and age we're so used to, you know, donuts and even just like cereal. People think that's healthy, but even if you get like cornflakes, I mean, there's still sugar in that, and it's GMO corn, and it's just kind of crazy, like all this stuff that's in our food. And it kind of makes me mad, like personally, because they shouldn't be putting that stuff in our food. Like, it just shouldn't be legal, yet it is, you know. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be changing anytime soon. I know that certain companies are taking a stand. I don't know if you guys heard Chipotle is Chipotle, however you say it, is no longer serving GMO foods. I think that's awesome for them to make that stand, because for me, and Chipotle is expensive, but I would rather spend my, you know, $7 on a Chipotle bowl that's healthy, you know, that you know that their dairy comes from, you know, non-hormone cows and all that stuff, that, you know, I'd rather spend my money on that than spend, you know, $5 at McDonald's, where I would never eat at McDonald's. I hate it when, like, my family does, but, you know, I would much rather spend a couple extra bucks eating there, where it's healthy, you know, and where they obviously care about what they're putting in our food, even if, you know, there's not many companies like that anymore. So I think it's really cool, especially that they're so big and they're like that. But I have rambled on long enough. I really just want to check in. It's funny how we all kind of just ramble on, but I think it's all about good things and just sharing our journey with each other. So I look forward to catching up on some vlogs. Hopefully some people will vlog today. The vlogs are kind of sparse, so get vlogging, people. But I do think it's just really nice to keep each other accountable, and also I think when I listen to other people, it gets me, you know, thinking and gives me ideas. So, all right, love you guys. I'll check in tomorrow. Bye.